Yeah, I'll take a water. Hell, yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. Give me some feedback. Let me know if you can hear me, if I'm loud, if I'm quiet. We are here for the 64-man tournament at the pub. Getting ready to watch one of the best players in the world play against our local hero, Tom Lantz, in a race to 7. Looks like Tom won the flip. Get ready to break. It's been a while since I've been in the booth. This is your announcer, Steve Boyer. Hey, Brandon, thanks for the feedback. Appreciate it. Chris Thomas, you gonna come back here and join me, Chris? Yep. See you. Careful. So we've got new cameras. It's going to take me a little while to get used to. I'm going to take a couple of games just to... We've got this overhead view that I'm going to share with you that's new. You guys watching out there, if you find a view that you like or dislike more, let me know. I am here to help you have a good time. Play around with end view here. Brandon, I hear you. I just got here from work, so I feel your pain on a Saturday work, and I've got to be there again tomorrow. You got to work tomorrow, bud? And Fedor makes quick work of that rack. Goes up 1-0. Cool beans. You can come hang out for a while. You get off at, 4, 5, something like that? Oh, I don't care. Hey, I do need Pat, though. Fedor makes the 1 ball. Looks like he's got a tricky shot on the 2. He'll probably be laying up here. Yep. Lays up. Puts Tom in a kicking situation. Let's see. What do you guys think of the side view? Hey, I'm doing all right. I'm just kind of getting situated into the broadcast booth. I told the guys I'd come announce a few matches after work. Since I couldn't play, I couldn't really help set up. I've been busy trying to work on exercising after work and working plenty of hours. My pool game is going to hell in a handbasket. But I wouldn't miss the opportunity to come watch this event for at least a little while. And then I'll join the rest of y'all home. So Fedor's safety pays off with a ball in hand. 3 to the 4 will be his stiffest challenge on the rack. He gets basically ball in hand style position. He'll come off the end rail and up behind the 5. And that's how you play the rack. Okay. Okay. It just looks weird.
We also, so you know this, that you're supposed to comment.
Right. Yes. So, Mr. Akers gave me some feedback on some questions I had. So, yeah. Okay. It just was different, so I wanted to make sure that it was. Gotcha. Michael Spurgeon, my state team member. How you doing, man? You still hitting them good? Last time we played, you was hitting the ball real good. I'm slipping. That puts Fedor up to 0. So, for those of you who don't know Fedor Gorst, he is in the top 10 in the world. Yeah, somewhere. Here it is. I've got Derek Bivens joining me in the booth. It can be. You'll have to talk, and I'll have to adjust your level. Do I have the right mic?
Testing.
Do I not have you on? Hell, who knows? I don't see anything different on those. You're in that mic. Oh, wait a minute.
Test.
There we go. I had to find the right knob. Give us some feedback on Mr. Bivens' volume. Is he too loud? Not too loud?
I haven't moved a little bit back. I don't want to be too loud. All right, so go ahead with what you're saying.
Hey, Will, I think we had 45, 46. Fedor Gorst showed up. Skylar Woodward's in the house. We've got, let me see, Mike France showed up. Chris Austin's here. Joey Yarborough's here. Who else am I missing, Derek? Mickey Hammond was the third blind bid.
The Owensboro All-Stars, Ray Schultz.
Ray Schultz here.
Mike France. Chris Austin.
So I think that's most of the guys that went for $100 or more.
A couple Illinois guys.
Yeah, Randy Johnson's here. He went for real low in the Calcutta. I was surprised.
Chris Brown also.
Chris Brown's here.
Nice safety there.
So they see this screen over here.
Okay.
I think I'll change that to the overhead. That's probably going to be the most popular view. Look at that hit.
Will he get rewarded?
Do we call that a jelly roll? I think it's a little close to the rail for a short rail, isn't it?
Yeah, he should.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have any problems with this. Getting on the 2 could be easy for him.
I think getting from anywhere to anywhere is easy for him.
I had to change my statement as soon as I saw it rolling. Yeah, they're almost free stroking.
They're so used.
Guys.
Yeah, they're so used to playing on 9-foot tables that this is almost like loose warm up. Like if we were lifting 5-pound weights.
Right.
It's
like there's no such thing as really getting out of line for these guys. Both sides race to 7?
I believe it is race to 7 winner and loser's side on this tournament. Yeah, Will. He's been playing real good, been catching real good, and I think someone just wanted to have him. He was a late entry into the tournament. He wasn't even going to play. He was still here last night till like 4 a.m. I mean,
I don't think Mickey's too big of an underdog to reach that 4th spot. I mean, I'm not saying whoever bought him it's not like a waste of money in my opinion. Sure, there are other players that they could have bought instead, but I mean, I'm just saying it's not like whoever bought him has zero chance of making some money.
I don't want to start any crap, but at least the guy that you bought on third's running the draw.
Right. Yeah,
it's random, but he is the one to hit the button. He is playing a match right now. No, I love Mickey. He's doing some good stuff and playing well. I don't know how he does it, to be honest with you. Takes care of his house, kids, wife, running a pool league, and he's still playing good, too. I could never pull it together.
Tell you what, man.
Is that the 2 between the 7 and 3? So he's playing shape on playing that combo, or is he going to play or is he playing the 2 crossing and the 9 combo?
Well,
he might play the
2-9. The 2-9 might be okay just because where the 3's at, but I'm imagining he shoots the combo here.
Is he going to play a carom thin and hit the?
Oh, he did go for the combo. There you go. Like I said, if the 3 was somewhere around in front of another pocket, I think he would have played the combo. But since the 3 was kind of tough, I kind of like the 2-9 there.
I like the 2-9.
The 3 was going to be really tough for us to get on, you know.
Yeah. And this is an alternate break format. Tom's probably thinking it's time for me to make a ball on the break and get some traction.
Well, it's still rough whenever you know the caliber player you're playing against, and also that they're just like one-stroking every ball, you know, and it just makes it like if somehow they could play to where like Tom didn't know who his opponent was, I guarantee you he'd be playing better than what he's shown so far. But just the fact that you're knowing you're playing against a world champ, it just makes things that much harder.
Cue gets heavy quick when you know you can't miss. Sure does. So Tom gets to play. Looks like he's it's hard to tell if he's got room or not. Let's go to the front camera, see if we can.
Yeah, he can squeeze it. Probably draw it over and back.
There's a little bit of room. That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
Here's another thing.
That puts him in a spot where he can
get on the 3 fairly easy.
Yeah, he can put this rack together.
But also, it's just in the back of your head on every shot. You know, he like pulls mainly mental, and then so like it. I promise, if he was playing me right now, he would be out like 9 times out of 10. This right now, I think, is 50-50 only because of who he's playing.
Who he's playing. It doesn't help that you're down 4-0 and really haven't even had a chance to play yet either.
Right, but I mean, I think he's favored to run this rack out. I don't think he really wants to touch the 5 at all.
He's going to get away with it. Didn't hurt him. Didn't hurt him. Now he gets to play what I like to call small ball here. I'm going to change camera spots. There we go. It'll give us a good perspective. We've now got 3 cameras on the OnCue Billiard Network overhead, in addition to No, he made the ball, but
He went a little
boy, he sure did.
but the thing is, he doesn't have to play shape here with the 7 hanging in the hole. You just get. I mean, this is like his 9 ball. You know, you make this, you
make
win.
the ball, you win.
The 8's kind of big, but he shouldn't hit it that hard to where it comes into play. He might be trying to draw it to avoid the scratch, and he did.
And scratched in the other hole.
Like I said, man, that shot there was just purely his opponent. I guarantee it. If he's playing one of us, I'm confident he runs this rack out.
Yep. Well, I don't.
Well, I tried to get Brian Payne to give me Tom in 5 games on the wire, and he wouldn't do it. He would have had a winner. Oh, I mean, the match isn't over, so I won't jinx Tom.
Well, Fedor would have made up the spot anyhow. He gets a whole lot of moving out of the cue ball for no more energy he puts in that cue. Just efficient.
Everything looks so easy. Tom concedes the 9. Is this a...
What is the payout? I'm not sure what the payout is. I don't believe that it's been announced. We just got the tournament started, but we'll get back with you on what these guys are playing for. I believe they're paying 4 spots on the side pot and 6 pots in the tournament.
With a handful of people not showing, are they sticking to a 2-day, or is it just going to be a 1-day?
I don't know. I imagine what they'll do is they'll play down till they get to 16 and then evaluate. With 8 tables and the quality of player, I don't see why this would take 2 days.
Right.
I really don't. I mean, these matches, at least when you get the professionals that showed up, the matches are going to be 15, 20 minutes.
Any word on if it was weather-related or anything like that as far as Justin Bergman goes? I know he had signed up.
I don't know.
I mean, that's quite a road, and you want to get here like the night before. And I know last night a lot of the roads were terrible, so I'm just assuming that it was
that, or he might have ran into a good game that he didn't want to get out of last night. It's a interesting sport. It's a good tuck. Let's see what Fedor does with this. He's probably going to go 2 rails.
Let's see if he just plays the hit or he's got something like distance in mind. Looks like he was playing it towards the 2.
Yeah, he was.
I think Tom is one of the better bankers in Evansville, so I feel like he'll go offensive here. Might be a 2-way, but if you play a 2-way, you could hook yourself on the 2.
Yeah, you can. That can go bad quick.
So he went straight safety.
Went straight safety, and he's gonna give him a look. It looks like. Let me change. From
here, from this angle, it looks
the nine's in the way. We're gonna see a jump. Kid jumps good with a full stick. I heard.
From the overhead angle, I thought he was straight in, but then from this angle,
should we go to the?
He's jumping
overhead.
No, he's jumping.
And swishes.
And played shape. I mean, the 2's hanging in the pocket. I thought this was the 2-ball. The 2-ball's hanging in the pocket.
You're gonna have my problem, Biff. I am red-green color deficient, so I mix up the 2, the 4.
Just the 2 and 4 is the only thing that might give me issues. But it doesn't matter which one of those balls was the 2. He was straight in on both of them, just in case,
Right.
8 looks like it goes by, no problem.
Yeah, I don't see Tom getting another shot on this, Brett. I'm good. You need water? They're going to try to take care of us, Biff.
Even though...
Made a boat just in case.
Shots for a lot of us, man. Like right there, you might think, I came up a little short on the 4. They just make it. It's fun to watch, but I'm sure it sucks to play against.
Yeah, I played against Sky back when we had the charity shootout event. I played perfect except for one shot and lost 5-3 in an alternate break format. And it was one of the best matches I ever played in my life. I think I missed one shot, and he never missed.
Oh, we're at 6-0.
Yeah. that bet's looking pretty safe now. What were you going to bet? A nickel?
I don't know. I mean, in an alternate break format,
5 games is stout.
I think a lot. I almost got to try it with the majority of the field, getting 5 games in an alternate break 9-ball. Even after seeing this result, if
you do it again,
yeah. But the problem for Brian is that while he thought that was unfair, if he set the line at 2.5, he wasn't going to take the over. You know, so he was in a bad spot, so he didn't. We just decided not to do anything on it.
So, you know what might be fun is if we pull up a web page and look at some of the Fargo expected outcomes and see how they pan out.
Right.
I looked earlier if Fedor were to play Mike Bratcher, who was the next highest player, non-pro, signed up for the event, and his odds of winning a race to 7 was 93 to 7%. Fedor was 93% favored to beat in a race to 7 the 4th highest Fargo rated entrant. That's crazy.
Pretty stout.
It just means they don't miss, and I don't think we've seen him not only not miss a shot, but I don't think we've seen him miss shape.
For him, no, we haven't seen him miss shape. Yeah, and this
Tom's got a chance to put a rack here. I mean,
like cue ball.
If he would have,
if he avoids the 8 here, got a long one here. I'm not sure if the 6 passes the 9.
He'll play the 6-9.
Good
Nailed
shot.
it. Yeah, he's got a chance. He gets to make the 9 travel toward a hole.
Well, I'm pulling for him to make it, but if he happens to miss, I hope the 9 squirts up the rail a little bit so it doesn't leave Fedor an easy poke for the match.
Yeah.
You might want to use a little speed here. He does use some speed.
If the 9 finds
a different hole,
it's still good. They do not have to call the 9 in this tournament, which is standard for amateur events. A lot of the pro events, they got to call the 9. I think the Derby City Classic's that way, correct? Got to call the 9 ball.
Yeah, I think so. But they've added some rules, like they're spotting when you rack, you put the 9 on the spot this year. They're using a magic rack this year. They're doing the
really going Moscone.
They're doing 3 balls must pass the head string. So I think it's going to be a mess. I don't think this is going to go over well at all. I
hadn't really been paying that close attention.
It was announced,
and a nice bank shot to seal the match.
Fedor takes it.
Very good match. Okay, I have to. Pat wants me to stop recording.